How you guys doing today? I'm Miss Shine Like 7. Welcome. This is a 21 plus reading, raw, uncut, unfiltered, unbiased reader. I don't know what the messages will be before the messages come out, so please take only what resonates with you and leave the rest. Suggestions, questions, and comments can be left in the comments section below. This is a general plus a collective reading. It won't resonate with every single one of you. And if it does not resonate, please check out some of the other videos in the playlist. Along with, before you go, make sure you subscribe, like, share, hit the bell notification along with the thumbs up. Hey, 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 hey. How y'all guys doing today? I got y'all messages for today. I'm at a bad angle today, y'all. Don't mind my camera. I'm doing it on another phone. And I don't know if I like it. Like it. Hey, I don't know if I like it. But this is what we're working with right now. Alright, so I'm gonna be real quick. I hope you are. I don't have my description of today. Like I said, I'm working with a different setup today. So let's work with this real quick. First of all, guard my life, and I am faithful to you. Save your servant who trusts in you. You are my God. Psalms 86 and 2. 862 might resonate with somebody. 222 is balance in here. Somebody might come together when it comes to a chaser. Fears of abandonment here, chasing and codependencies. Somebody's still chasing a filter. I don't know what the filter is, but they still chasing a filter. When it comes to a quiet reflection, I think they see something different now. No second chance. The grave is in the reverse. Divine connection and traveled away. Something here when somebody was supposed to have been guarding their life. Somebody was supposed to have been staying there, and somebody with somebody's peace with balance here and chase somebody else with a codependency. Yeah, like I said, somebody chasing a filter here. Somebody got lost on like a on like yeah, they missed out on an opportunity, fated meeting, important connection, divine connection was in reverse. They didn't want it. It was upright, but it was in. They wanted something new and a new experience. My grace is significant for you. For my power is made perfect in weaknesses. 2 Corinthians 12 and 9. 129 is might resonate with somebody. When it came to a third party, 222, 2 Corinthians. Somebody blocked here with a situation. Somebody is broke free, and somebody is getting signs that they did the wrong thing with love here. A love shack. I keep hearing that some 2 days in a row. Love shack. Somebody shacked up with somebody. Somebody is a promiscuous Jezebel. Somebody is really nasty with a lot of kids and promiscuous. Very promiscuous, very nasty, looking for love in all the wrong places. Their kids are picking up that habit. Yeah. They're trying to entice a man, but he already saw you, and he's too lost to see you again. You're karmic in his life. He don't see you. He look at you as something that he shouldn't have never did. He look at you as something that fucked his life up. So right now, with his mind distorted with the codependencies, they looking for a reunion. They said this is transcendent of crossing. Somebody else that thought that they were there, some kind of lover here. Seduction, yeah. This is a love message of a Jezebel. They're heartbroken because somebody walked away. Somebody that got kicked out. Still telling me about multiple lovers. Like, I'm still getting randoms and shit. Like, I'm getting random people. And this masculine is, like, flighty right now. Whoever this person is very flighty. They're, like, aloof. You see? Like, they're flighty. They like dancing to the music. There's people around, but they're very flighty. Everybody around them that they encounter right now is mirroring what they did wrong. Everything, like if it's a bugaboo or a Jezebel or somebody that they did that was promiscuous, that they was having a promiscuity with, when it comes to these love signs and meaning, because all the shit is coming in reverse. You know what I mean? Like, and they looking like y'all thinking judgment ain't here. Judgment is here, heavy and strong with balance. When it came to codependencies of third parties and people, this person is flighty right now because everybody that they went to with inspiration, people that they thought that they was gonna get some kind of better something from them when it came to you, nah, they didn't get that shit. I'm telling you. Look, that's just a tower. And that's even in the reverse. Like, that shit's even in the reverse. When it comes to lovers, they even in reverse. Look, when it comes to the masculine energy of inspiration, what was inspiring them? That shit is king of night. The voices, they can't even speak about what they did wrong. When it comes to something that was a Pegasus with wings on their back. That was something unique and rare. Yeah, it was a domino effect. Everything started to fucking crumble. The moon started to show real heavy here. Like, they made a mistake here when it came to making a union, or what they did or didn't. I don't really know. But this shit is hard on somebody. Partying, having fun, mass freedom, block, single parent, hurting and agonizing, and sacred union. They walked away from for the party, to leave you with a kid, if that was what they did. They went for it, for whatever, go for it. New moon in Aries. We in Scorpio, so it was a mysterious mystery with magician. No, it was magicianal work. Yeah, 2 times I got magicianal, but they got judged harshly for that magician work that they was doing. Whatever they was doing, they got judged harshly for that. 10 of candles. Hard judged real harsh for that. That's why they in despair right now. That's why they in fucking... That's why they feeling the way they do right now. And they goddamn feelings. Because they went for something that they shouldn't have. Something about the sundress. Did do it for you. They did it for the fucking gram. They did it for the fucking clout. They did it for the fucking... Whatever they thought was going to make you mad, jealous, or jump back to them to chase them. With chaser here. Be codependent on their energy. Never happened though. Didn't do it. Yeah, go for it. You didn't go for it. You didn't go for the motherfucking bagels and cream cheese and thought that was breakfast. Nah. With that, you thought that something was still missing. So guard my life, for I am faithful to you. So somebody that you was faithful to, and save your servant, somebody that was serving something else, who trusts in you, that who you trusted in, you are my God. That you put your faith in that person and made that person your God and left the divine out of it. Because this person is like a God, like hater, like a God hater. He hate on God type shit. Oh, God's not gonna do that for you. Wow, what makes you so special? Well, because I'm one of his chosen ones from Psalms 86 and 2. See, right? This is reflect on your priorities. So if they would have reflected on their priorities as far as love, the love signs they was getting from the divine, and then releasing the blocks that they had. Let's see what the blocks was. See what they blocked you out for and why. And why they hurting and agonizing now because they blocked you out. Talk about it. Here's the block and release on the Scorpio. First quarter moon in Scorpio. Release your blocks. Because they had these third parties in a way. Yeah, subconscious projection. They was projecting that you wasn't good enough. They were still watching the filters. The filters wasn't filtering though, because once they saw the filter up close, the motherfucker was a baseball team. It was a motherfucking a homeless shelter, or motherfucking rats was living in that shit. Roaches was living in that shit. It was distorted all the way through and through. It was what they said, oh yeah, sign this, but then turned out to be the reject part of it. You know what I mean? Like, it wasn't like we had the ham and we didn't have the burger. Oh, we got water, but we don't got no soap. We got 2 pairs of socks, but all our clothes is dirty. Like, what the fuck type shit? Like, it was all ass backwards shit. Like, you know what I mean? The shit that didn't just flow type shit. Like, when we was with you, the shit just flowed. They thought they were doing it on their own, not knowing that you had the energy to hold it. Like, you on your own. You know what I mean? This is the subconscious projection they put against you. feeling incomplete. They couldn't complete the task that was necessary for the divine connection to go together because they still wanted to party. They still wanted to have fun. They still wanted to wear this mask. They still wanted to, you know, be free with freedom and surrender. So that's what happened. And once they went to that and realized that really wasn't what they really wanted, for self-beliefs, well, I believed it. I thought I liked it. I thought, and then I got self-blame. Like, damn, man, you knew you ain't like that kind of shit in the first place. Why you even try? So you knew you just wanted to, when it came to the mask, you just wanted to have unhealthy choices with other people. Just say that. If that's what you wanted to do, go say that. Don't blame it on what you thought, what you said it was, excuses and all that bullshit. Under lack mentality, you know what I mean? That was the scarcity tactic you used. You know what I mean? Even that's even them talking to themselves. They were like, man, stop bullshitting the bullshitter, man. We know what's real. We know what's fake. You know what I mean? Even to themselves at this point, you know what I mean? With this mentality to block that not how it feel. Like, I'm just saying how it feel because the muse is here. And then even with the third parties, that the Jezebels is twerking and popping it for, hey, Big Daddy, you don't miss Sweet Mama? No, motherfucker, get the fuck on, you stinking pussy bitch. Get your ass on. Like, they remember the trauma. Like, it's a trauma that come with that person. What feels peaceful, but peace here, and calm easily finds me as I restore the balance within me. 222. Now is the time to take inventory of your feelings. Are there any feelings of imbalance or resistance? Divine whispers are here to remind you that the alignment that you seek also seeks you. Breathe, rest, and reset. Well, listen, shit. They done breathed and reset and like as much as they can, and like every time they breathe and reset, it's always with the wrong shit. It's always because they chasing. They think this is what they supposed to be. They don't even know that they got a higher calling. They don't even know that they got a higher self. They just so dumb and lost in this fucking paradigm of I'm outside and I'm lost and ooh, it's me. But this is a victim mentality. This is a thing to make people, oh, I'm gonna bring a person that's been living in their car, been living outside. When I met them, fucking years ago, they was outside. Like, this is what they like. They like outside. It's raining, thunder, and lightning. They outside. Like, this is what they like. You know what I mean? They don't want to be home and eating a hot meal and taking hot showers. That should have lasted about a week ago. And then once that week is gone, then they're back being hoes and chasing the fucking through and, you know, back to on their phone and, you know what I mean? Beep, beep, who this? You know what I mean? Like, it's over now. Like, yeah, the accomplishments that you come through, you know this shit now. Like, this shit is like, you know what I mean, riding a bike that you're with. And now you can take the tricycles off now. You don't even need the fucking tricycles. Yeah, perfection. Like, this person was going for perfectionism, and anything less than perfect was a failure. And because you didn't, you know, jump to the motherfucking occasion to be embarrassed, to be, you know, put on as some kind of circus act in their arena of this circus that they got called karma. You know, coming in for them. You know what I mean? They wanted you to do the trapeze with all these other holes and, you know what I mean, bounce back and do all this, you know what I mean? And you didn't. Motherfucker, you got the shit. You tested the shit out. Fucking was bad dope. You said, nah, I hated it. And then go back no more. So, I mean, the rest is the history. You know what I mean? So, at the end of the day, the hoes win. You know what I mean? Bitch, you won. You know what I mean? Yeah, you got my sloppy seconds, bitch. So who was the fairest of them all? When they still looking back at the motherfucking that they walked away from and they still can't be with you. No. I could have took that shit if I wanted it. But I ain't want it. That shit ain't mine. That shit somebody else's shit. So when I'm sitting up with it, this bitch can gloat on me. Bitch, I will beat the fuck out of both of them bitches. Like, no. So, in order to save my motherfucking temper, and while I'm sitting over here drinking my magnesium and calm as a motherfucking spirulina, I don't need that in my life. So, at the end of the day, karma, you win. Karmic, you win, boo. I ain't mad. Just look. Don't get, just you, ho, while you still sitting up watching me. Just know. Don't get mad when I flex on y'all hoes. Don't get mad now when y'all see me flying in the highways and the byways. Because at the end of the day, you won, remember? With perfectionism. So now you sitting over there dealing with the bullshit, and guess who broke free? And all you got is my dirty trash, huh? And the ones that thought they was taking my 30 seconds and sitting up acting like you enticing the motherfucker, he still didn't want you either. Look at wounds. You wounded because that motherfucker didn't want you. Found out she was dirty. And even though he was dirty and low life, he knew better than to fuck with you. Yeah, how about that? How about that? Oh, that's just my friend. Trust. Breach of trust, huh? Untrustworthy. You thought and all you could do is talk about me? Time's up. Time's up. Every bitch thought they was coming. He didn't even know y'all was my haters. He didn't even know, though. He knew when he got with you, y'all was only with him because of me. But I appreciate y'all. You know what I mean? Trying to do my sloppy seconds behind me. But bitch, you ain't on dirty back like that, no, bitch. You wanted it, it's yours. It's yours, ho. You want it, it's yours. Ew. Blessed are those who have regards for weak. See, when you pray in the divine spirit, guess what? You can transmute all this energy into your power. You know what? When you sitting on the house on the hill with white picket fence dogs, cocker spaniels, you know what I mean? Birds and cardinals, you know what I mean? Springing up to your house, blue jays, you know what I mean? Bird feeders is full, you know what I mean? With what you also helping feed in the environment, cause you this earth angel, you know what I mean? And when you shift environments, you know what I mean? You just teach other people, you know what I mean? Not how to fuck with you. You know, that type shit. This is lessons here. Cause all I see right here is all I see is lessons. Somebody gonna learn a harsh lesson. This is all I see with selfishness and being you know what I mean? Having their own self-beliefs and whatever they thought, you know what I mean? Were running by these filters that they was going by. And all these damn, witches that they thought they had balance with. Man, shit. You sitting over here, 222, love coming in for you. And I don't know, that's like swift energy of balance. That shit about coming in quick. On the wheel that shit about the wheel in your favor. Look. Under these wounds, you turn this time into healing. You turn this time into this imperfection. This person that was looking for perfection, you gonna make that imperfection that they thought they saw in you, you gonna make that shit perfect. Watch. A perfect combination of what they didn't think you had and versus what you really do got. You know what I mean? With the reunion, they ain't getting no reunion. They gonna stay over there with the motherfucking hoes they wanted to party with. The motherfucking families they was making behind your motherfucking back. The motherfucking reflection that they see of you, that you ain't fucking with them. It ain't reflecting no more. I can tell you that. That shit ain't reflecting. That shit reflecting back to themselves. It ain't reflecting on you. Yeah, it's reflecting. It's reflecting back to the shit. The justice is the third parties. Now that's what they see. All the motherfuckers that's trying to pop that pussy back at them. Oh, you don't see me? No, the motherfucker don't see you. Look, this is who they fucking see under the sun. The motherfucker that they call themselves burning in the phoenix. That motherfucker there. That's the motherfucker they see. That's the one that's haunting them right now. I don't know, bitch. You popping your pussy, ain't it? Right now. Because this person that got the key on the string, when it comes to many options, this motherfucker ain't gonna it's illuminating all y'all dark secrets, whatever y'all was doing. And y'all was not a motherfucker enough. Not a motherfucker enough. I'm just telling you, you can blow all the motherfucking kisses. You can have all the unconditional love. That person already know that shit came with conditions and ultimatums. And all the party y'all did, it all reflects right back to them. All look now, that shit, they know all that shit, and they ran away from their some shit that they should have been facing. And all that shit did was cause them a deeper heartbreak, with the separation and loss, a deception to themselves and to the person that they was doing that shit with. So you ain't something that they looking at as, oh, I want to be back with you. They ran away from you because the shit was hurting them every time they did it. Because every time they fucked you, every time they thought they was getting over, that shit was digging a deeper knife into them. That's why backstab is here. You know what I mean? And they know that they sabotaged everything that they had. Hammered the shit down. Like, pound that shit all the way out like flat meat. Like, thin as they could get it. Persistently did it. But every time they did it, they had a guilt and shame that dug so deep. So you sitting there trying to pop that pussy, they only did it because they was addicted to some other thrill. Like, if they wasn't driven by something else, you wouldn't have never been a thrill. Like with these pictures won't be memories. Like there won't be a wedding. Like that. Like it's separation. Like whoever they thought, wishful thinking, they looked at you as a snake. They didn't trust you. These are scrying informations I'm giving you with meeting, talking. Like through talking to you, they realized that you was karmic energy. You was not. You was a seduction. You was sex and a good time. That's all. It was shocking, and you might have thought you was more than sex and a good time, but you just was that. You know what I mean? You just was sex and a good time. Now to be lighthearted about it, you know what I mean? It might have was fun, and you might have thought y'all was having fun, but all the while this person things coming to the light and how they needed to heal themselves. Like, why the fuck am I all the way up here? This bitch has got 1,900 kids. This bitch is dirty like a motherfucker. Pussy smell like fucking crab fucking boil and fucking crab dip. And this motherfucker and this motherfucker talking about seduction. You talking about seduction? We talking seduction, attraction, teasing, hooking up, dating, third parties, and temptation. That's what we're talking about. That's what's being reflected back. These memories right now, present abundantly, coming alone in my rooms type shit. Yeah, all the celebrations, the glitter ain't glittering. The gold was always gold. 24 karat in the air. In my Bruno Mars voice. Right. You was always 24 karat gold. You know what I mean? You was always the treasure. You was always the motherfucker I should have treated you. You know what I mean? The way I should have treated you when I had you type shit. With Bruno Mars, all them songs. Treasure. Yep. Look at this shit. Third parties interference when it comes to cooperating with them. Yep. When it came to dreams, big dreams. And now they fell, crashing. Pipe dreams too. They nurtured the shit, paid, played, stayed. You know what I mean? Copped the feel in it. You know what I mean? And took a pill in it too. And they chilled in it. But at the same time, that's all it was to this person. Because they felt a connection with somebody when they was so low and they was down. None of these other people was there when they was down. This person was down. But this person wanted to see other people for clout. And when they lost sight of who they was, they lost sight of everything in their life that was important. Chasing something that was nothing. And never going to get nothing out of it as long as they keep chasing it. That person will be long gone. And that person will still be chasing it. And they'll always have those same regrets. They'll always sit somewhere. And that shame will always creep back up because if they thought it was that easy to walk away from an earth angel, it'll never be that easy. Every way that they thought that they could hurt you, they tried it. And they did it. And they succeeded at it too. But guess what? See, that karma flips back when it will turn. And now that same feeling that you was feeling, and not only that feeling, but more, because of the regret and the things that they did, and how shocking it is. It's a sudden change in this situation when it comes to shocking. Okay? Shock to know that, like, damn, this is how I made this person feel. This is why this person don't want nothing to do with me. This is why this person is this. This is why this person is distant. This is why this person, like, surprised and an epiphany. Like, this is why she transformed against me. Right. Because blessed are those who have regards for the weak. That person had regards for me when I was at my weakest. The Lord delivered them in times of trouble. Psalms 41 and 1. That was 411. That was the information that the divine wanted you to know. That person was there when nobody else was there. That person came and did out of their way for this person. And this person somewhere, that's a regret that they'll never get rid of. I'm telling you, whoever this message is for, like, this is strong messages. Many, may you unfailingly love come to me. Lord, your salvation according to your promise. Like, that person went to that person with, like, because the divine told him to go to that person. Like, yo, I know you don't know nothing about this person. I know you even know that you don't even like this person's character. You ain't even gave this person a name, like Brown Eyes. Like, I don't like that brown eyed motherfucker. Like, you know what I mean? And the divine was like, yeah, I know you don't like that motherfucker, but listen. You know what I mean? This motherfucker is troubled. This motherfucker is walking in the world of words. They don't know what the fuck's going on. Like, see if you could talk to this motherfucker and see if you could get this motherfucker to see a clear light. You know what I mean? You talk to them, but like, yo, if you go down this path, yo, you gonna have this problem. You gonna go down this problem. You gonna go down this problem. You talk to that chick, you know what I mean? And you was talking to him as a friend, even if you was their lover, and you probably talked to them in that because you probably was like, yeah, we ain't working out as lovers, but maybe we could talk as friends. And then we worked that friendship for a little bit, and then that didn't work. You know what I mean? And then they became jealous, and you know what I mean? Like, cause you could transmute how they was treating you and make it positive, and they couldn't stand that because they should have been able to do that, and they couldn't. You know what I mean? With blessed are the ones who have regard for the weak. Like, you have regard for the weak because you was told to have regard for the weak. Because hadn't you had been told, like, motherfucker kick rocks, like, a long time ago. Like, but you was told by the divine. This is like today's prayer. Like that type shit. Like, today in meditation, divine wants you to, regard a weak person in your life. All right, not to be fucking, you know what I mean, blinded to it, but just be have regards for the person. And that person took not your kindness for your weakness. That's what that means. Because my, because of my integrity, you uphold me and set me in your present forever. And because you did the work of divine, they're going to hold you in high honor. That's where you get this high honor is right here from Psalms 41 and 12. We already went with the 411. That was the information. Bring joy to your servant. You brought joy to this servant. You know what I mean? Lord, for I put my trust in you. For he put his trust in you that you could, you know what I mean, bring joy to this servant that was unhappy in their own current situation. And you brought happiness where no other person has brought them the happiness that was on them, that magnitude. That's why they went out looking and searching and all this dreams and weddings of the ring and like almost like the Cinderella story, but this was like on a toxic as fucking level. Motherfuckers was sleeping around with everybody, hookers, Johns, whoever the fuck, trying to find this matched energy. But that's just bullshit because that was an excuse. For the Lord will vindicate his people and have compassion on his servant. So now he wanted you to have compassion on this servant that was going around like, yo, let him. Like, no, let go. Like, listen, we did. You came in, you did what I told you to do. This person was unwilling to be happy in the choices that we had for them or chose. This is ungrateful or ingrate. This person wanted to chase for something else. Cool. Let them. Like that's where the fine. This says, for the Lord will vindicate his servants and have compassion on his servants. Like, now you was my servant. I told you to go over there and serve this person and find joy for this person. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? This is the connection that you and the divine have. Psalms 135 and 14 said, let it go. 14 said, we're gonna get some clarity on it. Don't worry about it. This person, we see exactly where this person is going right now in this energy. Now, I pray that Christ may have lived in your hearts by faith. I pray that you will be filled with love. So now you wishing this person well in Ephesians, right? Because this person is worshiping witchcraft. Because this one in Ephesians, it talks about witchcraft, you know what I mean, battling of witchcraft, evildoers, backbiters, those and that in Ephesians. So when it talks about the Christ, that person was backbiting when it came to you in the prayer. So Christ was like, all right, so this is an old backbiting ass John. Okay, so he gonna bite the hand that fed him. Cool. We gonna and talk shit about you because that's where they put slander in that. That's where Christ, okay, all right, bad. You know, you did. Took your cross up. You stood on the cross for this person. You took stakes in your ankles and stakes in the arms for this person. And at the end of the day, you ain't even got thorns in your head for this person. And then had to get on the cross, die 3 days, levitate, and then go back and pick up your cross and be changed. Presto changed and be changed, right? Ephesians 3 and 17, right? You had to push through. That's what they said. Y'all, you push right on through. Even in the midst of, you know what I mean, your trials, your errors, and even in the triangulation that they was trying to put you in with a third party when it comes to the Three of Pumpkins. That was the third party right there. Trying to, remember the Pumpkinhead movie? Y'all ever seen that? So he was out there, you know what I mean, capable of doing all kinds of fucking weird shit. Scary, like shit, striking lightning in this energy. And when it came to your house, you know what I mean? This house was haunted. This house was making it haunted anyway when it came to how much backbiting they was doing against you. Yeah. Shamans. This is the Indians. Woo, 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 woo. Yep. When it comes to precisely, that's right, precision. They was doing it with sharp precision. Deuteronomy says, all these blessings will come on you and they accompany you if you obey the Lord your God. You obeyed. Because the Lord's great love, we are not consumed, for his compassion never fails. Well, yeah, his compassion is never going to fail with you because this person, you did exactly what you was told to do. But may all who love you be like the sun when it rises and its strength. They were supposed to be solid just like the sun. If the sun is hot and standing next to the sun, if you could stand next to them, then they should be able to stand next to you. Know what I mean? Don't be like, oh, it's too hot to stand next to you. It wasn't too hot when I was standing next to you. So just like the hotness that I was like radiating, you should have been able to stand it just like I stood it. So now that you can't stand the sun just like I stood it for you, then you know what I mean? You ain't my brother. You know what I mean? You turned your cheek on me. And I don't like people that turn their cheek on me because when you slap my cheek, bitch, I'm going to slap yours. So now, I ain't the one that's going to follow the rules and say, I'm going to let you turn the other cheek because I'm going to slap, bitch, you back. When it comes to be real, yep, I'm going to be, bitch, be humble because I'm going to hit you the fuck back. When it comes to be a full moon in Aquarius, so somebody going to be slapped back to next week when it comes to how they feel about a situation or circumstance under this energy here, when mixed with Scorpio moon, it's going to suddenly these karmics going to realize that they wasn't the hot shit. They wasn't the illest like they thought. They wasn't the ill. They had the ill nana, but it wasn't the ill nama like you bad bitch. It was like ill like you got ill, bitch. Go get a doctor's checkup, bitch. Like type shit. Yeah, new moon in Scorpio, go deeper, yeah, bitch. Like go get a doctor's checkup. Like especially if you let motherfuckers hit it raw. The bitch, I wish I would let you sleep with me raw, you dirty, nasty, fucking trifling ass. Embrace the flow of life, yeah. Go get a checkup when it comes to the twins of Gemini. Yeah, go with the flow. Somebody might be even having twins when it comes to some shit. Somebody might find out they pregnant. 222. It ain't they baby though. They been long gone. That ain't they baby though. Death. Yeah, somebody might have an abortion. Something about gemstone. Somebody got rid of a baby. Okay. When it comes to open up to change here, somebody opened up to somebody else that they knew they shouldn't have. It was just a lesson. It wasn't a blessing. You know what I mean? It was just a lesson. Hey. So we gotta know your worth. So them little hoes in the background that's mad, they didn't know their worth. They just was out there popping pussy. You know what I mean? Got babies galore. You know what I mean? Thinking that motherfuckers is gonna like them because they got, you know what I mean? Because they popping it. Like, bitch, you ain't hot. That's not cute to be walking around with a bunch of kids and you sitting up with your, you know what I mean? Put your bosoms all the way down to your kneecaps. Bitch, sit down. Sit your ugly ass down. And your long, sharp teeth. Yeah, bitch. So you not the gift. You know what I mean? You gifted, but you ain't gifted in that shit. Alright? Bitch, sit down. Set your ass down. Pathway. New pathway for somebody in this energy. These lessons and these pathways is definitely going to send this person on a different path. On that 35 is 8. 8. 17 is 8. This person ain't the gift. 88 might resonate with somebody. It's a repeated cycle. Somebody's in imprisonment over the shit they chose. Shit to jumping out. Deuteronomy 28 and 2 said, all these blessings will come on to you and accompany you if you obey the Lord. So, well, some wealthy man stepping in. Somebody that they looking for money for when it comes to seduction. Somebody out still getting paid for sex out here. Still. Third party karmic still getting paid for sex. Sex worker the pathway to still getting paid for sex. Strip. Yeah, message. That's a real message of concern. Somebody in time right now. In this time, somebody that they getting calls for sex. Message. You see the stamp on there? Open. And they open. That's the open of the third parties is still open. And that's the person that they was with concerned that person was sleeping around. That's why this person might not be shocked, but they shocked. It's a sudden that they watched this person sleep around, I guess. I don't know. Yeah, this person sleeps around. For the Lord will vindicate, yeah. So they got what they tried to give to you in this family room. Yeah, that's the communication there. Yeah, that's being judged. That person was judging that person against that too. So spiritually, that person was judging that person for sleeping around. They knew you was faithful. When I came in the message, I told you how faithful you was. And that's the person they went around going with. And it's something said, I called it here. Somebody, you called it truth on that. Yeah, call the truth on that, and they ain't confident about that. They ain't as confident as you think they are. They might that's what they embarrassed about. The people that they chose, especially if you had saw the people and you had something to say, and they said you was stalking these people. They knew that they was doing the fucked up thing. They knew that shit was fucked up, and they was only doing it for you to chase them. And as long as you didn't chase them, they knew that they was deeper digging a deeper. They was digging a deeper ditch for themselves in the depth here of the veiled nebula, getting closer to the mysterious and beautiful truth. So the beautiful truth is, they the people that they chose over you, no bueno. No bueno. It's a no bueno for them. They didn't like it because, see, the Night of Pumpkins said, nah, nah. They started hissing at it. You know, they started, nah. It was a no for them. The motherfuckers had a set. They got a set standard. I'm gonna just tell you, you. That's it, you. And now that they know what they fucked up with direction, direction is here. Now that they know that they fucked up, like they want to be generous to you, and they wish they could get this wish granted. Like now, when it comes to passion, like they wish this pitchfork wasn't in their motherfucking back like this, but they got this pitchfork because they chose the wrong thing. So they want to set their pitch to you. They want to tell you some shit about how they feel and all this shit. But I gotta tell you, you gotta be careful because this person right here, this person got some healing to do and they ain't ready because you transformed too quickly. You like did this shit in the night, and they was while they was having fun and fucking around and doing all that shit. Like they so far down the motherfucking rabbit hole. It's like unity, like. You see this house? You see how far away this house is? Like, you so far away, even if you close with Kendrick, your heart is so far away. Like, when I say they blocked you so far out and they made you so distant, like, the love that y'all had ain't there no more. That's not there. Like, work. It's going to take work to bring that relationship back with Party. Like, and they don't have that. They don't have that. Like, and not for you anyway. They want to do it with third parties. But intuitionally, they don't want it with you. They don't want to do that work. They want you to just fall back in line. Y'all be back where y'all was. But the wildflower, and then they just go fuck with other people too. So like that's a vision that you different, and they don't really know how to handle you and that unity type shit. Love, like they want to fuck you, but other than that, it's like it's gonna be a lot of rainy days if you fuck around with this person. Shadow journey, like not all paths are visible. Trust in your instincts to guide you through the unknown. Like this shit is too unknown for you. Quiet reflection. In solitude, nurture offers a mirror to the soul. Reflect deeply. Like they gotta go deep on this shit. Like confidence is they got a cocky arrogance and they fucking big ego is in the fucking way. They know you the fucking gemstone here, precious and beautiful thing. They know that, but when it comes to the labyrinth of greens, they like the greener grass. It talks about navigate the leafy maze with patience. Clarity awaits at the center. So, like, these comics is at the center of the shit. Interwoven stories among the palms. Your story merges with those of countless others. So, like, this shit amounts with countless others that's in other directions and passions and different shits. But the resistance to ease the road, like, so the resistance ease to the easy road is like the easiest path isn't always the right one. Use the compass to change the familiarity. So they changed direction in some way, shape, or form. Deceptive direction. So they went in the wrong direction for a deceptive reason. It's for money, whatever, fame, power, pussy, whatever the case may be. Deceptively, though. Not all the points forward leads to the progression to the progress. Discernment is key. But the key is already here when it came to shock, the dragonfly, the broken heart, and the sunglasses. They wouldn't take them bitches off. So let's see what the maze is here. Let's see where they at. South Node, they still enjoying where they are. The stocks was up at one point, but like yesterday or today, the points is S&P is up. The Dow is up by some points. Alright, let's talk about the labyrinth. What's on the greener pastures of the palm among the palms? The story emerges with countless others. Who's the countless others? Cycles, balancing. Generosity, being lovers, and different nationalities, different worlds, different people. Granted, wish granted. You know what I mean? They wish they didn't get that shit. Wish they didn't do that shit. What, now you won't fuck with them? Ew, you fuck with a fucking Jezebel bitch. I wish I would let you put your dirty fucking nasty fucking dangling on me fucking after you fuck that hoe. Man, bitch, ew. Bitch, you even fucked up mad that you fucked her. You mad, and then you gonna look at me and act like I'm supposed to get mad. You should have smelt that nasty pussy and told you that shit was wrong for you in the first place. Don't put me in that shit. I don't want to be fucking with y'all nasty fucking selves giving me that shit. I wish I would. Never. Like, hell will freeze over. Like, I'm one and done on that one. That shit ran through as far as I'm concerned. That shit ran through, boy. Nah, as far as I'm concerned, that shit ran through. Y'all can have that shit. Whoever want that shit, that's yours, boo. That's all you. You wanted it, bitch, you got it. Talking about, oh, and they also might tell you in this energy too, oh, they don't want you, but they don't want you, but you don't want them, but you don't want nobody else to have it. Well, I can tell you this confidence right here. This is that arrogant confidence right here with the flower sitting right here. They didn't want to pick you, but they don't want nobody else to pick you and say, oh, you pretty, you sexy, you look good. You know what I mean? You glowing. What you been doing with yourself? I don't want you to say that shit. God forbid somebody say like something like that. God forbid somebody say something like that about you. Shit. See something in you that they couldn't see in you. God forbid, man. God forbid. Well, today I'm gonna have my fresh pressed juice today. We got a little bit of beet juice, cold press, with what's in this one? Pineapple and beet ginger and ginger. Yeah, just a little bit blood cleanser. You know what I mean? And you wonder why you look so good. Right, bet. Not sponsored, y'all. This shit good as hell. Might as well. Juice cleanse, 14 days. Drain the lymphatic system. I'm gonna get back on a good regimen. All right, y'all. I'm ready to get up out of here. I'm gonna give you a little bit more of this. Hey, Javon. How y'all doing? My camera is doing a little side thing. So y'all missing side of here just like a little bit. So I don't know. Y'all ain't getting this side. But I ain't been putting nothing down on that side that y'all can't see. Passion. My camera is just a little bit narrow than my other camera. But that's all right. We ain't worrying about that today. We gonna get through this message. And then I'm going to say I'm going to catch y'all back a little bit later. But when the world of changes come for this person, when they just sitting and reflecting in this energy of spiral of fates, the world of fortune will turn in this energy here as well. The fates twist unexpectedly. Your choices guides the outcome. Life spins uncontrollably, adapt swiftly, or be lost. When they went over there wishing in this shit, they was in a lost world. They got lost for about 8 to 10 months, 12 months, a year. Motherfucker lost themselves. And now they got a fucking, all looking for seduction though. All chasing seduction. So that's person that think that they like, oh, like I'm looking to be with you. Like they don't even realize this person lost a lot. Like they don't even look at you like that. They look at you as like a setup, an opposition. Like I don't even know if you know that or not. My smile is just a frown. So like if you see that person smiling, that person, a woman, if she's smiling, that's just a frown. Like she's still deep inside mad. So even if that person see this woman and she look like she's smiling, like she fucking mad. And he mad too. Like they both mad. Like direction, like that he went in that direction, like he took that fucking bait. And he took that her lies and he took her deception. And like fuck releasing the easy road. They had to release that shit. Look, that's them sitting somewhere drinking. Even when they was in that situation, they could have been sitting in a damn shelter. They could have sitting in they fucking somewhere drinking, wishing that they never lit this fucking flame pot under themselves of passion. Because they knew they fucked up. They can't get you back. Like, there's no coming back from the fucked up shit that they did. Like, I mean, in some cases, you might have took this person back. Excuse me. But in some instances, with this crossing over here, no second chance, This is a death. Like, passion is over. Like, the bridge is over. Just say you're coming in that time. I with the whipper said, see, down with the sound called DDP. Said you want to, say you must see me. You can't sound like Shannon on a one Marlene. Shannon Marley Mar. Man, come on. What the hell? It's going to be work. You won't be able to wrap this shit up or what? You want to be able to wrap this stuff up or what? You got me rapping on the mic and I ain't even a rapper. Boom. Talking about the 8 of Pentacles. You gotta work on that shit. You painting the fucking image, but this is a world of fakes. You ain't gonna get this shit. It's faded to fucking go back to what it was. Like, down a destitute path, right? That shit is no second chance. Like, that shit's no. Chariot. Like, they like, where the fuck do I go now, though? You know what I mean? Herman said, well, shit, I'm undecided when that shit came. I don't even know what the fuck to do at this point. I'm answered out. Might as well keep fucking my baby mama, fucking new hoes, and keep doing drugs and keep being me. And then the third parties in there that's interfering can still, you know what I mean, think they won. So I gotta hold on to something. I can't let everything go because they in the lack mentality. They can't let everything go. So if they was fucking somebody, they're using somebody for seduction. Yep. Page of Wands. Yep. Excitement. Still doing the extroverted shit. Still energetically fearless and faking it though. That is. And creative ideas. So they're still faking it till they fucking make it. But just know they about to make it out. Okay. They about to fake it till they make it out. That shit ain't about to work too much longer. Is what I'm trying to tell you. Yeah, silence. Yeah, silence. And this is no kind of inner silence. Yeah, they can fake it. They can't fake this shit much longer. The ghosting and disappearing, yeah, they can't fake this shit much longer. Like, this shit is fucking digging deep. Like, they might have put their boots in the ground, like, before. But, like they ready to, like, undig these motherfucking boots. Kind of, like, sort of, like, you know what I mean? Recharge. They really, like regroup. Like, these cycles is not cycling. Like, they cycling. Like, 8888 is cycling, but you cut them off and they still watching. So like that type shit. Like no, you knew your worth, opened up to the change. You ain't care when they embrace the flow of life. like shit, he was being real. Like you was being real cold and they wasn't ready for that shit. I'm telling you that. When they went over there to that third party and you got cold as ice, you know what I mean? You got like the Arctic on their ass because they got into a karmic tie after you told them and shit type shit. Yup, divine feminine, that's you. You said, oh, you want to go to these karmic ties? Then I have at it, bitch. They didn't want you to do that, but they was shocking that you did though. That suddenly changed the situation directly of the relationship on the work. Now, shit, what? Queen B, you ain't want to do it their way. I can tell you that on this cycle. This person wanted it their way, selfishly, under arrogance and pride. I told you you living in the moment now. You don't give a fuck how they feel. Okay? This narcissist, you don't give a fuck. They feel like shit, though. Don't give a fuck how they feel. They wanted you to feel like shit, though. You didn't, though. They ashamed. They drinking. That they drank out. They even did the shit. They ashamed that they did this shit. Like, what the fuck is this cycle? Like, shit, fuck that bitch that they was telling you about the Carmen, that bitch, they faking busy for that bitch, because he said that bitch is shady as they get. Bad credit. Round and round trap. She got a bad reputation and has sleeping around. Where the fuck did that go? I saw that shit. Damn are her. So, that lost sleep over that person. So, spell work. That's the true. This is their true colors. This is who they really is. Like, they wish they never went to that shit. Started bumping heads with somebody or something. It could be in a third party with another person, and that's all they do is talk about you with communication. You back with your other bitch yet? Scarce a sacred space. No, she's somewhere in her sacred space, leaving me the fuck alone, like you should. Can't you accept that I'm not interested in you with the lack of self-acceptance? So this person feel like they being played, but they still exploring new options when it comes to this situation or circumstance. There's a new insight coming in with this person. That this person doesn't change their spots, okay? On the limits. Like, don't limit. This person ain't limited to nothing. Like, don't give a fuck what they fucking say out their mouth. This person ain't limited to nothing, okay? They may play like they limited to, communication. They might tell you they limited to something. Know that limiting attitudes are often formed as protective reactions to the event. So this is just to protect them and protect the truth. They sitting up lying over something about a new start they got with a new person, a new place, or a thing, and that's supposed to be the fucking secret. Here, they said that's a secret, and they said that they transformed and lied and told all these motherfucking fairy tales before. Allow the energy of fear to be transformed by love, creativity, and compassion. So they making like they love somebody, but news flash, shocked. Okay, a creative flash of inspiration will come to you quickly, give you the perfect solution. So remember, we always going for perfectionism, and I told you anything less than perfection is a failure. So this person is still going looking for perfection, but they're still looking for you as the perfection in somebody else. The same love, the same this, the same that, and the way they were still treating you fucked up. They wanted you to still. That's what they looking for in that same person. So like they want to start off with that shit. They got to, you know what I mean? Actualizations. You will achieve your full potential by virtue of your creativity and your honest pursuit of truth. So honestly, they trying to fake it till they make it to where they want. The intuition says they not getting over on no motherfucking body with the way they act. They're like, oh, well, what happened to the other girl? Let me see your ex-girlfriend. Oh, you was this girl pretty. Why you say you walked away from? And then they might even put another bitch in face and say that girl is their girlfriend, but that's just a cover up because they don't want people to know who they really messed up with. This person is a true fucking puppet master energy under fear. This person is a true like fear of being discovered. Like if you discovered that this person was lying, like everybody's gonna know that this person is a fucked up liar, and everything that was been said is true. Like this person got a lot of curiosity, and I told you this ain't gonna change. This person is out here cheater. Yeah, this is a real cheater out here. Go deeper, because this motherfucker's more than a cheater, okay? This motherfucker over and analyze some more shit, because it's more than analyzing it, okay? This is a happy accident? Nah, this ain't a happy accident. And it ain't no coincidence. This is what divine order said you need to learn as a lesson, because there's not just this type of person, but there's, as you grow and learn, there's other people in the middle. Like when you get to another level, they gonna be in suits. So if you can't learn them in the motherfucking bums in this low vibration, then you ain't gonna see them in the higher vibrations either. So it's best to see them now, so you gonna know them, so you can get accustomed that they here. Okay. Let's get accustomed to the they here. And there's some details that you might not see, but you might get in passing here with this. There's an enchantment coming in. When it comes to we enchanted, when the muse sings the art spirit into us. And spirit is definitely gonna spring the art into you, because they showing it to you. They is showing it to you. Yes. Thank you guys for joining me. I appreciate you guys stopping in. If you new, I appreciate if you subscribe so you don't miss the next time. Let's see what Spiritual AF got for us this afternoon. I'm gonna get ready to get out of here. It's a rainy day here. It's been raining all night and storming. And there's somebody, I told you these storms was coming. And I told you it was rain in the box. I told you it was some rainy days coming. And here these rainy days are. It rained all night and storm, lightning came in. Check out the message. Just shocking news. If anything is resonating, just why I'm telling you, this might be resonating with you. If you hear this message, and this message is like, you know what I mean, finding you at this present time, all my messages are timeless. So somebody that how's that for a happily ever after? You did it for you. So something you're doing for you, make sure you do it for you. When it comes to see the change you wish to see in this bitch. So you wanted to see a change of happily ever after, and you're gonna see it, that's change, okay, up in this bitch. And you might get to even see your haters come out this piece too. So having fun, they was doing with other people, ain't so much fun no more. Manifesting the fuck out of your dreams, and that's what you're doing right now. You're putting all this self-love, self-care into you, and growing you, and becoming more whole in you. Now I'm a slave. The slay in me recognizes the slay in you. So somebody also recognizes that you're a bad bitch, and that bitch can't compete where they can't compare. Now I'm a slay, bitch, because you can't compete where you don't compare. You too intuitive. You too smart. You want to be a badass. Show your heart to everyone. So you ain't the bitch that show your heart to everybody. You don't wear your heart on your sleeve. You might have a tough exterior. You might be a bitch that's like, you know what I mean? Sometimes crushing it means asking for help. You might not be that person that likes to ask for help. Stop saying yes to shit you hate. So haters, say hate. Stop saying yes to your haters. Say no to your motherfucking haters because they couldn't congratulate you. So the next time that motherfucker is like, can you do my fucking this, or can you give me a ride, or can I get it a drink of water? Tell the motherfucker no, fucking hater. No. Just tell that bitch no. No. Maybe you literally can't even. Yeah. Right now, because they can't even stop watching you. They can't even stop whatever because it's all about why they fucking. It's a reflection. Like I just told you. You are the anything that they've done in the past. It's an all reflection. Like, all of this ended because I was over there doing some foul shit against somebody else trying to, you know what I mean, cheap a thrill. I shouldn't even have never messed back with that girl. Them babies ain't even mine. And I'm just sitting here playing a joke for this shit. Being played. That's what you went for. The low vibrational Jezebels. That's what you wanted. Anything else out of this deck, out of spiritual AF? At the bottom of at the top of the deck, if you wouldn't say it to your friend, you shouldn't say it to yourself. So no is a full complete sentence too, and your brain speaks total effery unless you turn your soul on. And that's again my message, y'all. Let me block this as a synchronicity as well. Alright, y'all. I'm gonna say, I'm gonna give you one or two more little messages, and I'm gonna say we out of here. I thank you for always joining me when I do come live. You know what I mean? When we come live, let me get a little bit. Let me see what the details is. Any details I need to know right now for the collective that they. I mean, at this point, we know what's up now. At this point, they said something was a happy accident, but it wasn't. Somehow distance, and they thinking that this distance is gonna heal. The time that y'all got apart is gonna heal something, but the longer y'all stay apart in this energy, it ain't no chance for recovery, is what I'm hearing. Yeah, because this person had done too much wishful. Like, there's no second chance, but there's a second chance of deja vu. They wished it was. Yeah, they know that they delayed something. They procrastinated too long on time, and they played busy too long with the third parties. Unfortunate accidents can act as a guide to edit and to be open to where you should go next. There's an epiphany. Like, they don't know where to go next. Like, back to the karmics, third parties, haters, lessons to be learned. Nah, they said they need to heal, but let me see. They looking back to you. Do it for you. They want to do it for you. They need to do it for themselves. Yeah, they still gonna be with the karmics, lusty shit. Yeah, they want to do it for you. Five. If you would agree, like, this is just if you would agree to let them be lusty, they would come do it for you. Like, they would do it for you. Like, like give it time. They would see how it work, and then like, but this is a psychopath. You know that shit ain't gonna fucking work. Like, this is a psychopath. Like, nah, this person like the nightlife too much. So there's too many. This is the end of it, yo. So like the procrastination, this is the end of it because with the ending is inevitable. Like, this is too gray. This is a gray area. Like, this is too gray. This person is afraid of intimacy. Like, you can be your own knight. You don't need this person. Like, you know what I mean? This, like, your wishful thinking is like, you don't need this person. Somebody else is gonna come. Like, this person can't do it. This is the library. Like, this is a puppet master. This person wants to be like somebody that controls you. Take control of your own narrative. But like, you could control your own narrative. You don't need them to control your narrative with lust and greed and inconsideration and, you know, like treating you like like you want to be cheated on because that's all they're gonna do. Give you STDs. Laugh at this motherfucker because you get the last laugh here. Because their apology is only rash. It's not real. It's just like insincere. So paint the roses red because you're going to forgive this person and just for your own higher self in this energy. Him or her. You, her, or him. What's the laughter? All right, that's it. Dancing with the devil still. This person is mountains, is obstacles still in this person's path. They're still too empty to deal or keep your goals firm. Filled the emptiness through the fill and to fill the emptiness. So this person's still empty, and you go get somebody that's full, like full of everything, full of life, compassionate, joy, things that you like, and not the same things that this person's looking for. Shit, thrills and chills and you know what I mean, the dark night of their soul and shit like that. Try to climb over the mountain. Like, how can you climb over this mountain? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't even know you're gonna need help. Somebody else is coming around the mountain when it comes. When it comes to you, divine feminine, somebody else is in an inspiration. Somebody else is reflecting their their dark night of the soul back to them too. So, and they still see it, but they just can't do anything about it because they know they're not going to be with you. Like, so I'm gotta say namaste.